to the Holistic Transformation Podcast sponsored by the Dancing Bear Enlightenment Academy. I am your host, Dr. Beverly, and what a day. I usually release my podcast at 11 a.m. because I'm in Arizona and it's kind of early morning, no matter where you are, or if you're in Europe, it's late. Today I'm releasing it early to kind of just get it out of the way because there seems to be, it's the 20th, and as you all know, there's a lot happening today. So I kind of wanted to get it out of the way. Pardon this big, bulky appearance, but it's cold where I am. It might be cold where you are too. I've heard there's a lot of snow. But anyway, I'm keeping warm. Hope you are also keeping warm. There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot changing in the world. And you know me, I always meditate. And I was going to talk about some of the astrological changes and all. When I meditated, I got, no, don't bother, talk about something else. And I said, okay, the only thing I'll say is January presents a lot of big changes. So does 2025. They started at the end of 2024. And I've always seen the future. Part of the problem has been Neptune is in Pisces, and all of a sudden, Neptune's about delusions. And so what I'm starting to see is the matrix is cracking. That's the title of my talk today. The matrix is cracking. And the way astrology works is people look at when was the last time the alignment was like this? And okay, that means that's the energy now. The same with people. How do they know certain alignments are for certain people and certain types? Over history, they look at famous people and then look at what alignments were in their chart. And then they say, oh, this means this means this. That's all it is. It's just looking at what those alignments have meant in the past. And that's the possible energy we're going into now. We're going into alignments starting this year that have never, ever existed as long as there have been humans on Earth. Okay? We have no idea. We're in new territory. Things were supposed to shift in 2012. The Mayan calendar told us because we've had 6 previous, I'll call them incarnations of humanity, and then the Earth and the solar system soars, whoever's in charge, wipes it out and does a reset. It starts over. We were supposed to have a reset in 2012. Then 2021, only 2020 kind of changed all that. Now people are saying it'll be 2025. Some say 2030. Some say 2032. Who knows? But it's cracking, and you can see the cracks. So if you think of the movie The Matrix, Neo saw the cracks, and he started exploiting them. Then, of course, if you get to 4, he and got her name. Anyway, his partner come back to teach everybody how to be Neo because everybody can be Neo. That was the purpose of Jesus, to show everybody, hey, you can all be a light body. So it's time. It's time to start seeing the cracks. It's starting to find your power. Hopefully you're on a spiritual path and you're going to use the power positively. But all spiritual gifts can be used for good or evil. It's your choice. But on a day like today, I heard there would be 5,000 troops, and there's already 10 to 15,000 people who are unhappy. Let's just put it like that. I'm not political. I'm independent. I don't like either party. 5,000 troops, 3 to 1. Yeah, they don't have a chance. So pray for peace. use the power of love. And you have that power. Love is the most powerful thing in the world, in the universe. Love hangs it all together. So use your power of prayer with love and ask for a peaceful transition. Because at this point, that's all we can do. The election's over. It is what it is, whether you like it or not. And we need to move forward. Because the alternative is not a pretty sight. But the matrix is cracking. And if you think you're just going to sit back and it's going to be same old, it's not. Okay. And where each of us ends up depends on our attitudes, our thoughts, our emotions, and our resilience. So that's my message for today on this very transformative day. It's a transformative month. It's a transformative year. We've been in a transformative decade, actually since 2011, so it's a little over a decade. When is that ending? July. No, on the 11th. On the 11th, there was a massive change, and on the 30th, another change will take place that will last until 2033. Okay, so this month, and within 10 days of this date, you're going to see through the matrix. It's happening. If you've got eyes to see and ears to hear, you're going to start to see the cracks. So I suggest you meditate and pray. If you don't know how to meditate, free program, Over Success, 37 days. You get one little bit a day. It just spoon feeds you a little bit. You do the homework. Doesn't take much time. It's pretty easy. I've had people say, well, I couldn't finish it because I didn't have the time. If you don't have time to take care of yourself, I'm sorry. You need to take care of yourself. I don't care what your belief system is. There's no dogma. I'm not teaching you Buddhist this or Hindu that. Nah, it's just how to meditate and take care of yourself in very simple terms, how to deal with your thoughts, how to deal with your emotions, how to find your heart, and how to have balance in your life. That's it. That's what it's teaching you. There's a master class at the end that will take you into more advanced concept about your chakras and things. But basically, it's to prepare you for what's coming. And we're there. So I hope you have a peaceful, beautiful day, week, and month, and year. So my blessings to you. And remember to be the light you want to see in the world.